Hello gamers and welcome to today's YouTube video. We're going to be rocking and rolling the IS-7. It's old, but it can still be gold, especially for a format like Maneuvers. Quick interruption, if you want to see some epic smashing, then don't forget to watch the video until the very end. Where speed, armor, and alpha are really important. The IS-7 carries all of that, it just doesn't carry any DPM or penetration, but it's still a very strong tank, for example, in Maneuvers. In randoms, however, it's had its best days a long time ago, IMO. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not great anymore. For the below average player, or the average player, the IS-7 may perform better than, for example, a 277 or a 260, but once you learn a little bit, you should come to the conclusion that the 277 overall is the better tank, and the 260 also is just the better and more multi-purpose kind of tank. Now, taking that into account, we can aim at the hill here and hope that we shoot on that gap, because they're not guaranteed to keep crossing over. And I don't want to lose time getting into the middle, even if they do get somebody on the hill in return for that. Normally the guy gets blasted. The bad shot, however, does it on full HP. The Sheridan is going to peek me. I'm going to bounce him. He's going to hit my fuel tanks. He's simply better at the game. EBR, you don't pen this. I was tempted to overpeak the EBR, but I will not do it. E5. Cupola, not a pen either. Good start so far. Good start, guys. Love to see it. Love to see it. We do give the Sheridan one now. Go 495, picked up. And we're actually still in a strong position. My team has control over 1-2 line. They don't have control of around the hill. English is hard. But I can, for example, peek the E5 and give him a shot and play on alpha. Now the Sheridan is still trying to play the video game from on top of the hill, which I gotta say, congratulations, you're really trying your best. We give him another shot for 40. Now, and the E5 still in position to get shot by us, so we're gonna peek that either way. Even if we take a shot of damage, it does not matter. HP is a resource, guys. I've talked to you about this, but the C5 is, however, unpennable, so it is what it is. I'm gonna give a shot to the EBR, who's been doing some interesting moves, and maybe now we would be able to pen the E5. I decided to play HP Turbo in this match because it's very close range. The fight the whole time is close range. I don't need the stabs that much, I find. If that makes sense. Because of the engagement really being within 100 meters the whole time. So stabs is not 100% necessary, and it is still an E5, so even if you bring stabs, it is an E5. This gun is very moody. It's almost like I'm at 260. Another 440 roll, but a little bit of fire damage to help us further. And you see it's 3-1. We're winning the game, even though we have an IS-7 and 277 sitting in 1-2 line. We are most likely going to be winning this. I need people in the middle to press W. Once they do, we'll roll over this part of the map. Nice shot mouse. I give one to the 277. I mean, I know that he has reload advantage on me, but it's time to start pressuring a little bit and make some plays. Kill them off, take the rest of the HP. Could have maybe even shot the T57 instead for extra damage, but either way, I'm okay. Nonetheless, I spot the 57. This shot you do want to aim as best as you can. That's what I did. It bounces 57 armor. In my comparison video, I also talked about how the 57 can be very trolly. That's exactly the kind of thing that I'm talking about right there, where the E5 just ends up being way more trolly than you... sorry, the 57 ends up being way more trolly than you expect. I'm going to drop even down towards the rock. Believe it or not, the rock is a good position for me here. It shields me against the guys from 1-2 and gives me a TDP. I do not pen, rather low roll, and we have B shooting AP. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's hit the TVP spelling. He dies. The EBR should not be able to do this again either. It is not. You have to make sure that the FV dies now, though, before anything else. Or we play this side of the rock. And just making sure that he dies. We're gonna repush by an ST2. We just have to hit one more shot, boys, to have the game we want to out of this. We will get that shot as well. So 5k is 5k. 5k is 5k, guys. 5k is 5k. There was a little bit more in this, but you know, we will take it. It's a good map for the IS-7. It was good MM for the IS-7 as well. We played it to the almost the best of our abilities. And we got a good result as well. I'll take that for game number 1. Actually get 5.436 out of this. So pretty good battle. Pretty happy with that one as well. Battle number 2 on Outpost. Now, Outpost is the rework has actually been a very interesting map to me. Either everybody goes north or nobody goes north. You end up just facing the entire team of both sides at the same time. I kind of like the reworked positions, the buildings that you can play from, because it allows you to push up. But at the same time, I don't like the buildings because I can get blasted by artillery is a thing that I've learned. Again, I'm going to be playing HP Turbo because I feel the fight will be close range. Whenever I find the fight will be close range, for the longest period of time, I will simply play HP Turbo. It's very tolerable. You can handle it. You can learn how to handle it. And it will give you every advantage that you ever want. Whether it's bounty, regular, it doesn't matter. As long as it's in boosted slots, having bond, you know, people think it's a big deal. It really isn't as big as a deal as they make it sound. But, you know, it is, of course, nice to have, right? I'll not deny that part. But if you have bounty, it's like, you know, small difference. Not that huge. We will push up to their hold-on though, and this is one of the new positions that I quite ended up liking when I can play it myself. And this puts the enemy team usually in a chokehold. That is the IS-7 gun right there, guys. I think I don't need to explain further that that is just what the IS-7 loves doing. So we'll hide behind the hold-down, wait for our teammates to push up. They don't have the numbers. They do not have the numbers to hold us off. If the IS-4 just YOLOs in, we will absolutely kill them. Come on, bud. The IS-7 gun doesn't disappoint you once, it disappoints you twice. It's just like my father in that regard. It just keeps on disappointing. Very cool. I'm able to, however, drive here. Even shoot this guy in the back, give him a shot. Even with artillery looking, we're gonna take some more blasting from artillery here, that's guaranteed. But we can at least blast a little bit back. This guy fired. I am opportunistic, so I go for the damage here because we're gonna win this side either way. Believe it or not, and the IS-4 actually has better alpha to finish him. We can use that as an excuse. I take one from that guy. I'm min-maxing a little bit early here, but still, with my alpha and my reload, it's not the worst decision to let the IS-4 kill him. Too bad he just failed in one of the shots. We lost the other side. So now we are in the situation of what do we even do in this kind of battle? I am thinking about going back. I could climb the hill. Like, I know how to climb the hill from this side in an IS-7. I think it only took me like 40, 50 tries to do it. But pushing down 1-2 and they have 3 tanks in the middle is not worth it whatsoever. So we have to go back. We have 1.5k damage out of that engagement. We could have had more if the game wasn't trolling us. Their enemy X just disappears. Not sure why he was there to begin with, but at the end of the day, it is okay. So they're pressuring 9-0 line. They have the hill. The Rhino just got blasted as well. They're losing the middle simply by terrible trades. Yak Panzer gets spotted in their base. I should be able to get a shot on that from the side as well. But it's going to take me a little bit of time to get in position for those kind of shenanigans. I am not able to actually get a shot on the Yak Panzer because he's backing off. And I am just thinking about going for the Manticore. My team is winning, and just winning more. Which is hard for us. And their mid is literally just dying to bad trades. STRV should be shootable. I just blocked somebody's shot by accident. I don't know who. Probably 268. Not really intentional. I would like to start repushing the middle. Maybe should be shootable with HG here, and then hope that the shell does what it's supposed to do. 633, beautiful, very beautiful. He dies, so they still have another heavy remaining. I think he's not really watching this side though. I have a feeling. They have a crown and a centurion with a little bit of HP. He was watching this side. Throwing it out there. This guy immediately dropped off. That's only the crown left on this side. Peek the crown. Kill the crown. Success story. Panzer is now repushing the 100. We can shoot that as well, nonetheless, I think, if I'm not mistaken. A bit of damage while being stunned, for sure. I mean, I had good faith in that shot between you and me. So now we know the Panzer is there. We know the artillery is there, as per usual. Very fun. I love getting blasted by the Batchet already. It's like, it really sucks all the fun out of your soul. Whenever you play against the Batchet already, at least for me, it's just it's the greatest combination of artilleries, to be honest. A Batchet already and a 261. Why? Well, let me tell you. One stuns you permanently, the other one takes your HP away and stuns you permanently as well. It's like it's the forbidden combination, to be honest. It really is the forbidden combination. I want to murder the artilleries. I don't think you can blame me either. I see the Manticore. I understand the problems that are ahead of me. Which is I need to kill the AX first. Because he may think that I'm going for the Manticore. Question is, where is the AX right now? Maybe behind the hill here. No, he's there. That's fine. Don't normally need to load HE for your artillery because they're one-shots. One of the artilleries. Second one is flanking me. I want this one too. Get that one too. Now I get the AX hopefully as well. I close out the triple. He's also running around this hill somewhere. Okay, there he is. Get the AX. And now we can move on to the Panzer. Murdering the artillery is a bit of free damage, a bit of free real estate. I like it very much. The Manticore dies in the meantime as well. Maybe I can get a shot on the Panzer. Very maybe. I'm gonna look for it from here though, because I think the 200 is getting behind him. This is gonna be a hard one. Yeah, well, IS-7 gun is not known to hit those, to be honest. I mean, if it does it now, it will be still glorious, but I think he's gonna die to artillery. Capola? Yeah. Alright, very cool. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Now, with 4.9, it's pretty good still for this map and the way that the battle went. Pretty happy with that. Top of the board, pen ratio of 13-11. So, pretty good game overall. Alright, game number 3. Actually, good MM. Pearl River. Plenty of heavies on both sides. Again, I'm going to be playing HP Turbo because I want to be close to the battle. And because I want to be close to the battle, I'm going to be playing these, the setup to try my very, very best. We're going to be pressuring 8-9 line. I'm playing from then. This 279 has a beautiful camo. Let me put it out. Oh, they're really beautiful camo, if I say so myself. Yeah, absolutely glorious. Love it. We're going to be pressuring that 0 line. Why? Because from this side, you have the best early positions on that side of the map. You're able to pressure the frontal hull down, the one over here, and actually shoot them driving in. And as a result, they usually end up dying rather quickly after as well. So let's use this to our advantage and do what we can. We see plenty of people behind me. Always gotta be careful when you drive towards the side with how many people are actually behind you. But in this case, there's more than enough. You go here, you aim, and you get ready in the hopes that, you know, their whole team didn't go middle, which is, of course, a possibility. Terrible shot by me, to be honest. Actually terrible. I don't know how else to explain it. It was a failure. It happens. Better shot altogether. Bit risky, but I had the time to make it count. Now, nice cupola shot. Very nice cupola shot. Not entirely, you know, you cannot be sure that that's going to hit when you're playing IS-7, but, you know, it did hit, so... Now with Yak Panzer blowing up the 777, he's on reload. It gives me an opportunity to peek that. I have one more peek in me before the Yak Panzer reload, so I'm going to do something, and it's going to look stupid, but I'm telling you, there's a merit behind it. We're going to pressure across here. By pressuring across, we're getting out of the line of sight of the Yak Panzer, but we're not putting ourselves in a position where we can no longer shoot. You see the Yak Panzer's trying to peek, but he cannot see us, so it's fine. I'm going to give the 50 to peek big one for this as well. Overplayed, 468, very nice. The pattern will finish. You would hope the Conqueror is coming. Now I want to pressure the Yak Panzer together with the Patton tank. Okay, that was pretty lucky. We call it a lucky coincidence. He's still reloading for quite a while, so we should be able to give him one more shot. We also have close combat enabled, so get a little bit of that extra reload. That's not a pen. Okay. Now I will see what the Yak Panzer has done, which I don't fully agree with. Let's go into the river completely. I'm gonna shoot the conch. Again, does not want to right there. And I was gonna tell you, the reason why I don't like it is because he's put himself into the position there where you can peek him from the bridge and shoot him. And I think that's pretty bad on his part to reverse that far back. He managed to repair in the nick of time. Because everything else was spotted, so you don't have to worry about getting shot from the zero line anymore. The only thing that was unspotted is the Rhino, and the Rhino not really known for its sniping capabilities. So taking that into account, you can go onto the top of the bridge like I did and use that position to blast him. It would have been better if he stayed closer and tried to play it out from there. He's dead either way. So Rhino gets spotted on the other side. We're gonna start retaking the middle. This is gonna be a chill 5k. That's all because we got so much initial damage by making the right moves at the right time and just farming in return for it. The MX probably won't even lose against the Cobra and the T30. So, no, he definitely won't lose after that. So now we want to go retake the middle. The 257 has HP, the bad shot has HP. Spotted even. Ram could be nice. You don't want to go for the Panzer 7 here. It's attractive and it looks like, you know, it could be a good play, but the more you think about it, the less attractive it becomes because you lock yourself into not a great position. There's a Cobra coming behind me though. So I'm going to aim that way in case he appears before I've taken the middle. And he does appear before we've taken the middle, so... and now I'm going to play... I said I was going to cosplay 300 by pushing off the batch of the cliff, but he jumped off the cliff by himself. 5.4 good ram on the 257, and believe it or not, I want to get away from the 257 now and start chasing the bad shot. I am that greedy, guys. I am that greedy. When the game is this one, I will be this greedy. And you should be too. I mean, I could have finished the 257, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie about that. I really could have finished him. Woof! But then I, you know, wouldn't have been on time to do that, right? And believe it or not, the beauty of this is that the double. Alright. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. And now we're gonna go find the FV, and that is gonna be a beautiful, beautiful 8k battle. Very, very happy with that one. Happy we violated the bad shot as well. And yeah, overall the IS-7 can still work, but it has so many drawbacks compared to other tanks that make it for random battles pretty hard to play. I will say though, you know, it's a fun tank, I guess, especially when you're platooning. Is he even here anymore? I don't think so, no? I guess he ran away. Because he just fired and didn't see a tracer. He did run away. Oh my. Oh my god, dude. He ran away. He ran away, bro. I'm gonna need this turbo to kick in. Hitting a hill and losing all our speed probably does not help too much, but okay. Oh, no 8k battle. Still, nonetheless, a very, very good game to end on with 7.6. That gives us a bit over 5k average throughout these games. As always, gamers, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another one. Peace out, boys.